Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now, I'm going to come on here today and do something not so spectacular. I'm just going to do a little bit of work, or finish if I can, this little journal that I have been working on for a really long time. It's only very plain, just a basic one, you know, just thought I just was wanting to do bits and pieces in one day, and I sort of started doing it, and then I didn't sort of get very far, but I've got a few little booklets in here. I've got envelope in there, something in there, is there? Yeah, look, there's little tiny bits and pieces in that one, little birds. So I'm just going to work in this, because I have a lot of stuff around me. I'm having a lot of trouble trying to sort out a few other things that I've got working on here. So I thought, well, look, I should be able to do a bit on this one. Let's go. I didn't put up a video yesterday, and I'm terribly sorry about that, but I had a big couple of days sorting things out for me health-wise, but I've been okay. I feel a lot better today than what I have done for a long time, so I think it has a lot to do with the weather for me. So let's put this in the shot. That'll be a good idea. Now I've got a little tuck spot here. Not quite sure what to put in there for the moment. I just set that there so I could know that that's what it was. Maybe I'll put a journal in there or something. This one here's just got a piece of, well, it's not got, it's a plant. There's a plant on here, and nothing, it doesn't do anything, but I imagine you could write around it if you wanted to. I haven't done any ink in it on that. I don't think I want that on there. I'm looking for pictures. There's a bird. I do like these round bird ones. I'm really quite partial to these round bird ones. Maybe if I put him there a bit more substantial and you could see him a bit more, I don't know, but then he's got no friend on the back, has he? Where's the back of this? I'm just going to throw this together, okay? I'm just going to throw it together. Just nothing particular. I'm going to see if I can work like that. I don't know. I can't say for sure, but I'll have a go, okay? I have a lot of ephemera stuff that I don't do anything with. It just sits there. Then yesterday I went and bought 2 more books with pictures in them, you know, with fairy stories with pictures in them. And I'll cut a couple of them out. But I thought, oh dear, I should use some of this stuff. It's just laying around looking at me. Okay, so I'm just going to put a circle on this. 1 circle. You're supposed to put layers, aren't you, though? It's supposed to be more interesting if there's layers. What about if I put them in the middle? Well, that'll look good. Will it? Yes. Don't take it out. I'm not going to take it out. I'm not letting myself pull this one apart. I'm just going to put it in there like I think it'll work so I can go on with something else, right? Now, I've got this one. So this paper here is really cool. I like that. But I haven't got any sort of design idea on this, okay? It's nothing particular. I'll put a number there. I don't think I'll have a bear. This is one box of hundreds, not hundreds, we could go close to it. Not hundreds, but close. I think this is a lot to do with me steampunk things. I think it is too, but I can find something in here I can use anyway, can't I? It doesn't have to be all steampunk, does it? No. Because I've got a box full of stuff for that sitting down there. Look, these are put in my steampunk journal because I haven't worked on it for ages. Love that eye. It's A. Yeah, this is what these is for. I just thought I found a lot of, there's a cage for a bird. You could go and I've seen this little envelope there, and I like that. I like the little envelope. That's a sticker, knife polish. If you want to have a knife polish the knives. These are just bits that I'm going to use in my steampunk journal. So I'm going to have that bit. What else have I got in here? Oh, well, see, I can have these things We don't have to put these in the street. There's not enough room anyway for all this stuff. I just collect up too much. I go way over the top when I'm doing these things. Collect up so much, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? But I like to have choices, but then I give myself too many. Then I have too many choices. That's nice. Boot. There's a tag already made. Look at that. Some boots. Alright. Put that back in there and I'll find places for all this stuff that I've just drug out. I hope. I thought that was another box that I had sitting here with all my cut out pieces in it. That one there's, I've got another one here, and that's for the, the woodland journal. What have I done with that box? I did tidy up a tiny bit so I could find things, because I got sick of fossicking through here and not getting any results, looking for things and I couldn't find anything. But anyway, I'm sure I put it somewhere close and careful. I hope so. But anyway, look at all I've got. Oh dear, I left these out. We don't need all this in here, do we? What am I thinking about? I must have dropped them, did I? I was not paying attention. I was not. We have that. We have that too. Piece of piano paper. We can use that because I haven't got any. Where's that box here? I haven't got any. So anyway, yesterday, hubby and I went up the street and we did some shopping. We did some shopping together. Our daughter, who drives the taxi, is in the town. So she's a taxi driver. We run into her and she said, "Oh, you put out together shopping? Don't see that." She said, "Well, we don't really go a lot out together shopping, but we did have a good day yesterday." And Santa Claus lay by me Christmas present. Oh, Marlon must be coming here again today. Don't know what he's got. Anyway, hope it's a good thing. Anyhow, so we did that. We laid by me Christmas present. We bought a really good bookshelf to put in my room. We went up to the furniture place where the part of Ken Assisted has furniture in it. And we went up there and we got this really good cupboard. Only thing is it's a bit big, but it doesn't matter. We can move things over. The amount of stuff I got laying around it, I think it'll take a tiny while, but we'll get it done. Now, I don't think I need the bear. Of all travel and circle the globe is in something interesting. There seems to be bits cut off there or something. Around the world. That's a good bit of a sticker. I'm not really a bear fan. Now I've got these two that I bought. Absolutely love these. These are going into one of my next giveaways, some of these. I'm going to be putting some of my embellishments into the next giveaway, you know, things that I've got the Tim Holtz ideology ones and all that things that I've got heaps of. So that's what I'm going to do with some of them, okay? I'm going to make a parcel for, I won't do a December, it'll be January, okay? I don't know if I can put the girl in here, I don't know what sort. I haven't got a theme, haven't got a theme, have I? Look, there's just a bit of different bits and pieces about. Sorry about that. So, on the next, I've got a little tuck there with the fairy on that. Maybe he needs something on him there, he's a bit bare, isn't he? Boy fairy. No, it could be a girl fairy. It is a girl fairy. Oh dear, Sonya, you're not very good at this. Which one's which? Oh, a bit of bling on it. Yeah. There's a bee. Okay, so what do I do? Where am I going to put this? Over here? On a leaf. On her leaf. I've actually got a cotton dress on today. It is nice and warm here. Yesterday, hubby and I got sunburnt. We didn't realise when we left home how hot it was going to be. And he got burnt worse than me. I usually only go out a little while at a time when I go up, you know, to town or anywhere. But we both went yesterday and we had no hats. And now we've made a strict rule, not allowed out the house without a hat. Put a bit of this across the top, what do you think? I like the one that I got first. We'll do this, use this one, eh? Across the top of here. I wanted to leave a few pages for somebody to decorate if they'd like to. Don't like that on there at all. What do I put there then if I don't want that? What's wrong with that? I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with that. Well, I want a bit of this, so how about we put it just down the side of here? That'll be a plan, won't it? I'll use it over the side of this page. You could. That'll be nice, won't it? It'll look pretty there. Make sure it's straight, Sonya. Yeah, so we've got lots happening. And I get really stressed out because I've got to organise so much stuff. They wanted me to go and be put into some place and have myself rolled up, leave my legs rolled up every day for 2 weeks and just stay in this, I don't know what it was, like a hospital-y thing. But I can't do that because besides the fact that I can't afford it, I don't want to leave my home, so we're looking at buying me some stuff that I can use here. Some, that's nice, that, isn't it? Looks good. Yeah, so we're looking at doing that because I need to get myself more mobile. I need to get some of the fluid off my body, which doesn't seem to happen. It just sits there, waits for whatever, I don't know. It just sits there. Now, can I put some of that on another one of these? Probably would, because I need to have a bit matching, you know, I like that. Well, there's not something on every page, and that's not going to be, because this is not going to be. So these aren't cut very good, look at that. I've just noticed, these ones here, look at that. They've been chopped, Sonya. You've really chopped them. I have to put them in my guillotine and cut them out a bit better. Now I need something, we'll keep going for a while. Of course we haven't done hardly anything yet. Now which was the one that I just got out of here? This one here. This has got pieces and bits in it, you know, that I would use if I needed pieces and bits. Something. I'll use a bit of that, that's all right. I tried to make a pocket out of it, obviously it didn't work. Oh, there's a big bear. I'd love this. I don't think I'd like to cuddle one, but I just absolutely love them things. Beautiful polar bears. It's one of my favourite animals. It's probably because I've never been near one and I don't really think I should. Yeah, so that's a little tag piece I can use. There's a little bird. So I still haven't fixed the cover on that other one I was battling with the other day. I just can't work out what to do with it. It's not occurring to me at all. I usually sew them, so maybe there's going to be a bit of sewing in it. That there thing. There's a ticket. Might use that one. Where did I get this from? Yeah, I think so. Right. Okay. So what else have we got in here? Nothing that's I know that we have to do layers, you know, that's just the way things are, you know, we have to do layers, but sometimes you don't feel like doing that. Well, I suppose that's not what I want. And I don't know what I have done with my sticker book thingy. You know, it's got all the embellishments in it. I probably could put it up high somewhere, and that's why I can't see it. But it's okay, I've got enough stuff here. I do have enough things. I do have enough things. Okay. This I can make a thing out of. Pocket. Definitely. This is a bit of Edith Holden, and must have tried to make something out of it and it didn't work, but I'm not going to put, I do not put things like that in the bin. I could just reuse it, it would be perfectly fine. All I can do is figure out how to cut it out and get all fresh edges on it. Nice fresh edges. Probably too wide for the book, is it? Oh no, that's just really cool. And this one here, I can do all fresh edges too, and just cut off all the bent bits. Nothing like a bit of recycling, is there? I might just cut this edge bit here first. Now we'll go around here to this piece. So against there. Make sure I get that bit off. That bit off. Those pieces can go in the bin. They might be a bit weird looking. Now what are you going to make out of that? Let me see. Two pockets. There's a lot of pockets. How about... I don't know. What's the sort of shape? Well, that's different. I know I'm going to make a tag out of it, eh? Just cut that bit off. And a bit of that. And then we can just cut the side bit here. There. And they're a bit bigger than one another, aren't they? That one's a really huge piece out of there. I'll make sure I cut it about right. I bet you get it about right, Sonya. Here we go, I'm making confetti again. Why did I do that? I don't know. It's not bad. Now the bottom one. Some people on here can just cut them things and make them look... That's ridiculous, look. I bet we take a bit off the top there, that's better. And then I'm going to do something else with it, but anyway, stop chopping it up. We'll have nothing left in a minute. Right. Now. Okie dokie. Let's me see what we're going to do now. What have I got over there? This would be nice. It looks really good against that, doesn't it? It's a nice pocket for that. Don't you reckon? I think it looks good. I'll go around the edge with this. It comes out for me today, please. I have no idea how long ago I started this. Might be about 15 minutes, do you reckon? I wish I knew how to do that. Well, I haven't got the patience. People say to me, you know, you'd be surprised what you can do with your phone once you learn how to use it. And I can use it to call up somebody and I can answer it, and that's all I need. I don't need to be flaring around doing things. I just can't cope with that. I couldn't text you anything. The phone would go flat before we got to that bit. That looks really good. That goes really good with that washi tape, doesn't it? Something that's so important to some people is ridiculous. I don't understand. I can't work it out because we wouldn't nobody wants to answer the phone, house phone. When you first got it, everybody wanted to be, they'd run at it. And that's, well, there's only me and Jeremy here now because so we don't have it, we do answer the phone, but it's not easy. And I don't carry my mobile phone around with me. It's only there to go if I go out somewhere or up the town if I need to ring Jeremy, or he takes it if he needs to ring it back home for anything. Or if I need him to get me something that I forgot to ask for, so that's just how we deal with it. We don't have ours all the time, but the young people do, don't they? I don't understand that. What the heck could be happening that is so important? If it's something that important, you should have stayed home. Maybe. I think that'll look good. Maybe there. This is out of a thing to do with electricity, I think, isn't it? The whole book. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that cool? Isn't it cool? Yes, it is. Will you stick that in there, Sonia? Would I stick that in there? I don't know. But I'll leave a bit so you can read about it, I think. Let's stick this on. This is not my usual style or whatever, but it's something that it's just, when I make my journals, I put a lot of work into them. And this one can be just one of those ones that you have fun doing. I've got to go and get my nails done, they're disgusting. I want to ask them to let the lady do it, because the man always does them, and he's always looking out the door. And then they fall off, and I don't like that when they fall off. But none of us do we? And I don't want to do that because I don't want them to think I've got any problem. I don't understand myself what I'm going to do, but anyway. These are pockets here. Look, these are really cool, aren't they? I might even need to put something nice in the pocket. Some little, maybe I could make two things out of this one. Just put her down in there. I've taken off the L, obviously. So I'm going to cut these out so I can use them now. This is out of one of my paper pads, I think, this piece. There's the O. Gee, I'm not doing too bad a job cutting around here today. I didn't speak too soon now. That's interesting. It's got LOV on one side and something else, Sonia, something else. Okay, I'm going to have a look in here now. This has got some really nice bits in here that I like. Kookaburra. Yeah, somebody sent me that. I love these things. I absolutely love these these pictures on these things. Just do love them. They're really nice, aren't they? I might put a couple of these in my book. Here's another lot of little sticky things that I bought too. These little girls, and then these ones here. Some I bought and some were gifted to me, these ones. There's a mouse, he's off, he's got his port and he's off. Port, yeah, I call it port. I'm sure you used to too if you're the same age as me. Otherwise it's a suitcase. Kids will think port is an alcoholic beverage. I don't think they drink it, but that's what they tell me, so I've got to call it a suitcase. Right, aren't they beautiful, them little things? I start using some of this stuff, I just have to. Can't keep it just sitting around in here, it's not good. Like that one. girl dancing. I have all these bits that I cut out and I haven't used them yet. Probably throw a few of them on, shouldn't I? As you will all realise, this is just a very small amount of what I have, because I've been collecting it. I like that little colour, that little girl's dress, pretty. I've just been collecting up things for so long, and I don't know, got to use it. I just got to use it. There's no two ways about this, but you just have to use these things. These are bright green, aren't they? I can tell why I haven't used them, they're too bright. Let's try these ones. Then I get balked because I've changed the style of me book. Well, not necessarily. We won't be, so let's see what we can do. That just went off, faded into the background, didn't it? Can't get it off there. I'm not going to touch that. I'm not touching that. Should have put something different on there. This is a nice little bloke. I'm going to put him on there. I don't know what to do about that. I don't think I can get that off there because that's good. This is old paper. And that'll wreck it, won't it? Okay, we'll leave it there. I'm going to put this little fella here because he looks alright. I'm not really, I don't put a lot of pictures in me or things like this in my book, so I'm going to just try using some of these. See how I go. Am I any good at it or not? Probably should have cut some of the white off him, eh? You know, the edge around there. Should have took some of that off, probably. Now, I've got this tiny little, there's too much pink in that, isn't there? I need some little tags to put in, but we'll do that later. Alright. Yeah, maybe I might put a bit of washi tape along this one too. What do you reckon? Might make it a bit more sturdy. Did I put it back in here? Probably not. Here it is. Because I do like this one. I think it'll look good along there. Where's the Edith Holden bits that I had here? Here's a piece. I'm thinking about covering this over. Look at me. I'm thinking about covering it over. But you'd have to use put a flower along here. And this is actually really good washi tape, by the way. It sticks. Washi tape isn't supposed to be permanent. That's the idea of it, but some of them do stick really well. This one does. And the others don't. They fall off before you finish what you're doing. But we all know that. And that's not really straight, but it's good. I like it. I don't mind that at all, but I need a pocket in here of some sort. Now I need to put something in there to put a few bits in or something. Tuck. Well, see, that's a good colour. That works really well, I think. It's not straight, is it? No, it's not too bad. So what would I put on there? Where's the bits of grassy things? I don't need grassy things on that bit. I'm going to go back to the front of this because I made this up one day And I thought I really liked this, so I should probably put it in here. Isn't it nice? Isn't it nice? I'm sorry, my words are a bit crappy, aren't they? Isn't that pretty? It wasn't hard to do either. All I did was cut out two, and then I used the pink ones off the other piece to put onto here, see? I might see if I put it on a bit further in the book, because we've got nothing up there decorated yet, have we? Leave that there a minute, I'll come back there to that. That's the back page. Yeah, I like it on there. I'm just going to put some, there's going to be some glue on this bloke. You have to very carefully put the glue on. More of a decoration, this piece. This sort of decoration. So I'll be putting some, there'll be an envelope with some bits in it so you can finish working on this yourself, you know, do some more stuff on it. So it looks like you want it to be. If anybody wants it. I will hopefully be getting some things in the Etsy shop before too long, I hope. Oh dear, that moved. Where's my wipes? I bet I didn't take, did I take them out again? Oh goodness me. I've got a packet of them out there too. The packets from everywhere in the house. I don't know why we took that. Unless it's underneath the stuff I've got here. I'll just put the glue on my hand. If it's straight up, it should come off, and then it won't look so gluey. If it dries clear, it should be right. There we go. Somebody sent me this piece. It's so with I don't know if it's avocado dyed or some sort of thing like that done. So that's what that one is. Now, this is a nice piece, but I can't really see myself taking up the whole page with it. I've made a pocket there, not in this side, so I can actually stick this on here, couldn't I? But then it hasn't got any purpose, has it? It's just sitting there, looking at me. Right. So let me see. And I've got some butterflies and some dragonflies yesterday because I really love these sort of stickers, but I just like the underneath bit, I think. I don't think I like the top bit. We'll have a look at this anyway and see what we're talking about. I do not want it to be dimensional like that. I want to take that bit off. Whoops. And then you lose his tail, I suppose. You can fix that bit back on. I can fix the tail back on. And the middle bit, all I need to do is cut off his wings. Don't I? And then he can be flat like that. Let's see if we can do that. Righto. I need to put something over this so you can see that it's not I suppose I can glue that bit down the top bit. Did he have feelers? No, he didn't. I can draw a few of them on. I'll glue that down. Will it stick though because of what it is? We hope so. We'll see how we go. We'll glue it on and see if it's still there tomorrow. And if it is, we'll be right. Yeah. There we go. That look okay. I don't know why I picked green, but I did. Never mind, it's fine. I'm not going to take it off there. I'm not doing that anymore. Not today, anyway. I don't want to do that today. I need to use a... That is... Which way does it go? tuck spot maybe. Just put the envelope on there, you can put something in that. It's a bit plain, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's plain. So yeah, you can just use it. Don't know what to do with that. Actually, I quite like that sitting there. Not too bad at all. There's a little bee in Paris on there. You could go in that, I suppose. Nope. What's this in knife polish? Strange thing that is. Righto, let's get another packet. Got a bit more stuff in it. Don't know where those bags are. I have 4 boxes, and I said to Jeremy, put me those there, please, because I said I'm going to need them. I think he did. But then, this is not it, but I'm going to fish through this one now and get some more stuff out. I'll have one bit of that. This is nice. I could put that in there, couldn't I? Might have to fix it. So these are bits of pieces that I can use for embellishments on if I want to. Butterflies, tiny little butterflies. Somebody sent me those. Very kind of you, whoever it was. And I've got those bits. I've got some beautiful bits and pieces around this place. So definitely we'll be sending out some pieces to you that... Yeah. Okay, so there's that. That's cool. I found that. I'm very pleased about that. You can always find something when you're looking about, can't you? Now, not the right thing to use. That's not the right thing. This has been bent over. Some stars and some little bags there. Thing to put my glasses in. Well, that's... I don't do that. I'm terrible. I got one. I wear 2 pair. I want to see short up close, and I want to see long distance, and I swap them when I need to because I can't do it the other way. I don't think I need that lady. What did I have in my hand? Was I collecting up anything, or did I just... Bunny rabbits, more bunny rabbits, bits and pieces. Oh, that one I wanted, didn't I? That's pretty. These are nice. These are a bit vintage, these ones I got in here. And there's a nice one, piece of already done. There's a maybe. This is a bit of Holden one. And I made that to make pockets, haven't I? Not a fan. And I did that one too, but they're very heavy. They're very heavy, so I'm going to end up demolishing them, I imagine, and turn them into something else. So that's one of those I made. There's a bright yellow. That's a pretty pink one. There's another one of them pockets. These I like, but not the yellow one. I don't like the yellow one, but I don't. So not today. Oh, isn't they? Aren't they beautiful? Love them. They might find a place in the book. And these bags, I couldn't find those. Now I have. Thank you. And there's another lot. Oh, wow. Little tiny ones. Aren't they gorgeous? What's this here? Oh, okay. Them sticker things. Well, I probably will have a few bits, hey. Now, I've lost these in here. That's not really lost, is it, really? when you think about it. They're still bouts, they're just not on my, it's not in my vision, that's all. I cannot see them. It's a ticket, that's a nice blue one. That's a nice thing too. Well, but when I made that, oh yeah, that's fine. You just didn't fit it where it was going to be. You thought, you know, one of these little tiny junk journal, look at that. I need to put those into packets and send them to people or something. Add them to me. Now that's a piece like I got in that other book that I made that. I'm not really a big fan of that either. Don't know why. It's just me having a day where I'm not a big fan of things. These are neat. They're little journaling things. There's a piece of paper I can use. The envelope. Oh my goodness me, look at these. I love these. These are the, I might put some of them in the next drawer too. I've cut them out of me with my big shot. There's a lot of things with that, and then I put them away and then I can't find them. Anyway, you know that. You know what I'm like. I'm trying to find something. This is not the box I was looking for, but by geez, I've got some things in there I'm going to use. I'm going to like it. There's a yellow one. No, it doesn't matter, it looks good. There's bits everywhere. And if you can see what I'm doing here, I hope you can. I collect up things, you know. Some things I think, well, I don't know if I'll ever use that. But then you think, maybe I might. You don't know. You never know. And there's another lot of bags there. You never know, Sonya, if you might need it or not. That's pretty cool. I need some things to put in the tuck spots, don't I? Fairy dust. Nothing. These are cool. They've given me some. Anyway, I've got all this stuff in here now. That's not out of the boxes I was looking for either. But I think it's mostly got pictures, so I'm pleased I found this because this has got stuff that I can put in here. It's got bits I can put in my book. Now, I'll put, what is this, just stickers? Oh, it's a ticket of some sort. It's a tag. You can use it for a tag, so that's what it's for, isn't it? It is a tag. That's brilliant. You discovered that. Okay, we might put it over here. Do we want to tuck something behind it? On that side. It's a good have a tuck there, I think. It's got a little hole. I'm not going to stick the top bit down anyway, so I can put something through that hole. I hope I've got the right ones that I'm putting glue on. I always like to bring it up the bit at the bottom for some reason. I've got a thing about that. Right, stick that there. And behind that I can have something, but there's another pocket, look. There's a bird. Love the birds. I'll just have a drink of water. Getting a bit thirsty. I'm going to have to go in a minute. I'm going to turn it off, but I'll turn it back on because I want to keep working on here. I don't want to give this up yet. This morning I'm not up for quitting on this today. I wanted to finish doing some more on it. Look at that. That's a neat little bit, isn't it? What do you do with such a neat little bit? Wonder if it look good with corners. Rounded corners. Not really. Mustn't have pushed that in far enough. It looks skew if. It's not stuck on properly. That's why, Sonya. Look at how bad that's cut. Please don't judge me. So it's not cut out very well, is it? It's handmade, and I like it. It's made by me. I'm going to put it somewhere. In there for a time being. This one here can go in there too, but I've got to put a piece of paper on the back of it though. And birds are having a word again today. Now these I bought because I liked the numbers on them, but I would have liked to have been able to, maybe I can cut this one out to a circle. I don't really use these on anything. I've used the I'll use that part of the paper to make heart, to get a heart out of it. I don't know if I can get this out of here with just a circle on it. Oh, I can't. Look at that. Just a number. Oh, this thing. I forgot about that. I should have hit it harder. Something. Oh no, come on. Now it's stuck. Yeah. Which way is it open? I know it's my thing, but you wouldn't think a piece of paper could be so hard to get on with, would you? Oh, got it. Let's try another one. This time we put two together because it needs to have a thicker thing. Some reason. Thing needs, when I say thing, the paper, it cuts it when it's thicker, like that. We did two, so I've got a piece for the back as well as the bit there. $56, and we could put on that maybe a bit of bling or something. Yeah, I know, I'm so tempted. What else have I got? I don't know why I couldn't put that on there. Won't fit on that bit. Let me see, what can I put on that? I've got these little sticky things here. Well, not sticky, but they will stick on if I put some glue on them, won't they? I'll stick on if I put glue on them. So I need to put one of these. These are nice. I'm just looking about over here behind me because this morning I bagged up a bit of stuff that I had. I had a lot of stuff in a whole heap of different bags, and it was really annoying. So the things that go together, I put in the bigger bags, so I can still fish them out and put them in here. And this is bits I've picked up off the table, I think. I better turn this off and I'll come back after. Won't be long, bye.